Aloha everyone, just checking my inputs, getting ready. Making sure my music is on a good level. Mic check volume, check 1, 2. Okay, I think I'm good. Alright, welcome everyone. Welcome back to Empyrean. We are in Reforged Eden 2 Alpha Creative, and I'm going to keep working on those POIs that I was working on last week. I'd like to finish the Armory today, the updated Armory. So here is where I'm at right now. I've got a copy. I'm sorry, not a copy. I've created a brand new Armory, inspired by the old Armory. So we've taken the new Xenu construction kit, and I've been putting pieces together to see if I can learn how to use the construction kit and put something together while I learn how. So that's my goal today, is to finish this POI and test it. I also have a testing server set up, but gotta finish the POIs first before I can test them. Alright, so let's think about this. These new emitters are very cool. I like these emitters. You just grab this block and then right click and pick the fire or the steam or these trails. Very cool. So I picked this one right here, and I like the look of the exhaust coming out of the vent. So I thought that was pretty cool. I need to learn how to use all of these new blocks. So the design process will help me experiment with these new blocks. So base blocks, a lot of new parts to work with. Looking forward to working with them. I also got the new plants. I haven't really used the new plants since they came out, so I need to add some deco to that last. So this one, I've got this entryway. I'm pretty okay with the entryway here. I'm going to need some more troops, some more battles. I did put these access roof panels on the top here. I don't know why, just felt like it. Maybe I'll have somebody drop down when the player is there. So I could, for example, put this guy upside down. And then when the player walks by and the roof opens, they drop down. That might be an option. I'm just going to put that right here for now. And think about that. So this is the trigger range. And it needs, what, 3 to 5 seconds to spawn. So that seems right. Get in here, the guy spawns above, and then this door should open up. Something like that. So I'll test that out. I also need to get my POI kit out. Do that right now. myself while it's spawning. It's been a while. 10 to 20 seconds. Same as base, static. Not respawning. Okay. Yep. Same as base, static, not responding. Cool. And then these guys opened automatically, but they're not on a signal. So get out of God mode. They just open automatically without a signal. So they have a built-in sensor. So it goes here, that guy drops down, and there should be fun times. Got 4 guys spawning here. And this is set to respawn. Okay, so the player comes in, they have a fight with that person. So one thing after another. I need to add some more deco. I need to add some more stuff in here. It's a little empty. I should put something back here in the corner. I just left it for default minigun for now. I'll think about that later. Need to add some more deco in here. I like this trap there. Stuff to loot. And this room is too empty. Double doors going to a bathroom/living area and new container. Okay. Oxygen should be on, and this should be oxygenated. Yep. I think the whole thing should be good. I need to work in the core run. Since I worked on this, so I have to remind myself what's going on. I'd like to do some more of these effects blocks. I like these. It would make a lot of sense to have them. Not that. That would not be fun. Okay, I meant this. Yes. Yeah, that makes sense. It would make more sense coming out of both. I'm probably gonna overkill on this thing. What does this do? What does that? is cool. Alright, getting carried away with this, but I love this block and these options. Very cool. I'm actually going to put it out of my toolbar so I don't get crazy with it. Alright, this says these are my filler deco blocks. I don't need that or that. I can grab the old plants for now. Oh yeah, maybe. Maybe. What else can I put in a base for deco? The ATM or the trading stations, I need to stay away from those just in case, because the player can access them. And they shouldn't be able to access them in this POI. Actually, this is a maybe. That's a maybe. That thing too. I'm gonna need some of these later. Do I have a kitchen area? I should. I don't want to use these because they're too valuable. They shouldn't be in a POI, especially the starter POI. This POI will not have a shield, so I don't need any of the shield parts. I don't think it needs a gravity generator. These things, I don't want to put those on there so because the player shouldn't be able to react to these. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so these are my options. I've already gone through and made a whole bunch of storage containers, but I do want to do a couple more random ones over here. First, I want to start with like a work area. So this is an armory, so it shouldn't have a lot of computers, but maybe a few. Already got some over here, basic ones. And these control panels would be for those doors. In theory, which also means I should have somebody operating the panels. Hey, Oki, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Yes, hope you had a great week as well. Saw you're playing Divinity: Original Sin. Very fun game. I played that a while ago. It's been a minute. But yeah, I like that one. How are you liking that one so far? Okay, this is Armory 2. We'll write that one. Simple workstation. Simple workstation. Facing in the player's direction. With the guy working on it. And then some things around it. Bought it years ago and never played it. Thought I'd give it a go. Fun so far. Yeah, I hear you have a whole bunch of Steam games in my backlog as well. Yeah, it's a good game. Definitely. Enjoy that. This kitchen? No, the kitchen counter here. Okay. So this should be my kitchen slash bathroom slash work area. I'm sorry, rest area. Oh, I don't have enough block space. It would look weird. Okay, so I'm going to change this guy to a bathroom counter. Put that there. And then this will be the kitchen slash R&R cafeteria. Actually, I could do that instead of that. Hey, Captain Jack Sparrow. So much room. Yes, so much room. What am I going to do with all this room? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Now that looks silly. Sense here either. Base or POI? This is a POI. I'm making a variant of the old Armory. So this is a new Armory, or another version of it, using the new Xenu construction kit. So I just I took the good old Armory here, and I flew through it a couple times. And I'm thinking to myself, I want to make something similar to this Armory. So I started putting one together. This helps me learn the construction kit, and I get to make a POI out of it as well. So killing two birds with one stone. And I'm also learning the RE2 alpha parts, which are new. So yeah, this is almost just like the Armory, where you have a circle on the bottom layer here, and then the top layer has the same kind of armory ammo storage and open middle area, just like the old Armory. So yeah, just piecing this together. Gonna finish it, and then I'll test run it, and then yeah, then it'll be done. So that's what I'm working on. Thanks for asking. POI design, it takes a while to put things together. So it's kind of slow. So this might not be the most exciting stream, but hey, when I get done, it'll be a fun POI. All right, what am I doing? Okay, I'm working on filling this area in. Put some lockers over here. Actually, no, I'll just use that. Got one of these right there. How about a chilled cabinet? Maybe the Xerox use these as a fridge. Alright, so I've got something in every one of these little nooks. It's fun as a player to get all this loot. Put the pieces down, and then I'll do painting. I didn't start building POIs till last year, so it's I didn't know what I was doing either. I just took a POI and sort of tore it apart, figured out how to do basics, and then I don't know. Here we are. I am not at the skill level of Revian or Vermilion or any of the other advanced POI designers, but hey, I'm learning. It's fun. It's fun to make new content because we definitely need new content. I've been playing this game for a while, and I've memorizing the POIs, and I'm like, you know, I want some new stuff. How do I make it? I am limited by these blocks, so I try to give it a little variety. Spice this up a little bit. Try to maybe use one of each. Alright, anyways, this was going to be a kitchen, so I should do some kitchen tables and maybe a plant somewhere. So I'm just throwing ideas around. Where's that new plant? Give me a new plant. I'm not familiar with new plants. That looks way too big. Get rid of that. So, I don't know, something like that. Then maybe a serving area in front of the... These are desks. So they come in and walk over here, get their stuff, have a seat. I don't know if I have enough room for R&R, but we could do that right there. We could do... Where's the TV? Here's the TV. So we could do something like that. It's a little squished. It's a little squished. I don't know if I'm sold on it. Fine, leave it. I might come back to it. Where's the other deco block? This one. Put something on the ceiling. Break it up a little bit. There's already these light things. Just giving it a little extra light here. Giving it some variety. Got a bunch of these parts. I can't fit that there. These don't make sense here. That doesn't make sense here. These might work. Just randomly putting extra blocks around to sort of break it up a little bit. You are cooking a pizza, and then you're going to be rudely interrupted by a player. I got 4 guys spawning in here. I should have another one spawn behind the door. Surprise. It's getting a little busy. It's getting a little busy for a starter POI. So I might cut back in some of the spawns. So back on the original, I don't think there were that many spawns in here. This is what, 4? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. 4 here, 4 here, 4 there. So get 12. Get another 16. So we got 18 spawns in this one, 2 turrets. And so far I have 9, 10, 14, 15. Okay, alright, good. It just was a little busy over here. I'll probably cut this guy out. Oh, I got one over there too. I forgot about him. Okay. I should have somebody in the core room. I got this guy up here. I got 2 of those guys up there. And I also have some secrets. Spoilers. Okay, so number of spawns is pretty good. I will have to put something in here. Just going to put a placeholder in here for some spawns. I do like to make my POIs a little bit harder than normal because I like a challenge. This thing is sealed off and it should not be. Well, I guess you take out the core and then you can just, grab that. Just that rare container. I also have to balance all the loot containers. Do that later. Meaning I need to make sure the amount and the rarity is good for this POI. Because this POI, how many loot containers do you have? Or am I thinking of a different one? Yeah, it's 2 there, rare, that's normal 1. Common. Got a rare in here. So 2 rares and a common. Then on the second level, I don't think there's any loot containers in the second. It's just all these boxes. So we got 2 rares and a common in the original. So I should have the same in this one. That's a common. Then, yeah, I've got some in the secret area. I was able to put a secret place on there that I'm trying to avoid on stream. So I had a little extra room to put some secret tunnels and passages, and there's a loot container in there. Alright, anyways, I'm getting distracted. So you may hear me just be quiet for a while. I apologize. Feel free to speak up. This is just me thinking about what I want to do. Trying to think out loud. I think I have one of each of these little things. Oh, maybe not. This here, it's going to block him, probably, from getting out. I don't know what I want to do in the core room yet. Cryo chambers don't make sense here. Let's go back to tables. That's too much. this should probably be on a switch. The player could blast through it. Sorry, Captain. Ever thought about adding spawners with a bit longer timer? So mob surprise the raise. Yeah, yes, you can do that. Let me see here. So on this spawner, by default, if I go into the specifics for the spawner, it doesn't have a timer on it. So what you can do, I should say, by default, the spawner does not have a timer, but you can grab a sensor block. Sets it up for some reason. And then you can tie the spawner to a sensor. So I could grab maybe like a motion sensor here. And then you can, let's put it right there. So then you can go to the motion sensor. And you can say when a player gets in the sensor area, then trigger the spawner. It's not necessarily a timer, but it gives you some flexibility tying sensors to spawners. But on the spawner itself, there's no timer, so I'm getting my hands tied, if you know what I mean. There's tricks to delay the spawn. That's what I'm getting at, which can work like a spawner. I'm sorry, a timer. Anyways, that was a terrible answer, but a timer would be nice. This red end's added. New block. Timer. Yes. Wait a second, what am I thinking? I'm an idiot. So when you hit P, you go into signal logic, and the signal, you tie the signal to delay. There we go. So add circuit delay. And then you give the spawner, let me go to the spawner. And then you set the spawner to a signal so that when this timer, the signal 001 goes off, then it spawns. So what you could do is on the delay, set it to like 10 seconds. So after 10 seconds, spawn this timer. But you'd also have to configure it to say when a player triggers this sensor here, so we can go back to our sensor example. And on the sensor, you can set the area with this interactive setup. So this red area, when the player walks into this area, right there, that will trigger the sensor. That'll activate the sensor. When the sensor is activated, we're going to tie this to sensor. So that's the signal. So let's just follow it. When the player walks in here in that red area, the sensor is triggered. The sensor is going to send a signal called sensor. And then we're going to configure our delay timer to say when the sensor is triggered, wait 10 seconds, and then send this signal. This signal goes to the spawner. So then that's the timer. So I completely zoned that out, but hopefully that answers your question. I know it's crazy complicated, and it would be a lot easier just to say have a timer on the spawner. So that is a workaround to your timer question. I apologize. I forgot all about that. So there you go. There's your timer. I'm just going to leave that there. Okay, sorry. Blah, blah, blah. Distracted. Distractions everywhere. What am I doing? Okay, so I want some holographic displays. Because people are chilling out here, they should be able to say, hey, what's the status of the base? So if we put like a display there, they could sit here. Oh, they can't sit there. Well, that faces that way. Anyways, they can sit in this chair and see that. And then this little thing looks kind of like the trade display. Space for that. This place doesn't really need a bunch of consoles, but I could put one in the core room. I'm just going through every different block option and just making sure I put at least one of these things in here, just for a little variety. Alright, I got beds. I did the sofa. Yeah, there we go. Waiting area to speak with the manager. I need to speak to your manager. Take a break from those and plant. Plant in the Armory area that blocks the sink. Plant there. Oh yeah, plant there, and then that blocks the view of the spawner. So if I get out of God mode, and then I go in here, the player might not be able to see the people spawning all day. They'll be able to catch it, but slight delay. So they'll come in here, they'll see stuff spawning, and they'll play this dancing game, but they won't notice that that dude spawned and shoots them in the head. Maybe. Since this right here is like a shipping and receiving thing, maybe we can have some of this tribal stuff as a shipping and receiving area. Let's assume that they have acquired some goods. So we got a couple of those. So now I'm running out of blocks to play with. I'm looking at these special Project Eden blocks. I don't need any of these ultra exotic ones in a starter POI. And these things are decoys. So I don't need anything in that block set. this. Explosive blocks are always fun, but I'm not going to make this one explode yet. Just for some variety. It's still too open, I think, for my tastes. I want a little bit busier. I might just want to do a test run to see how it works. Alright, save it. Thanks for joining, everybody. This is just me doing some POI design. I know it's not as exciting as survival or multiplayer, but hey, it's fun to make new content, make new POIs. Alright, so if I'm going to test this, I need to tweak these spawns. So let's go back to the beginning. I need to make sure the spawn areas and the spawners are all set. So I'm actually going to turn off this signal. Thank you, Captain Jack Sparrow, for reminding me how to do timers. Appreciate that. Alright, so this one, I'm going to go to devices and I'm going to look. It should be same as base. Static means it'll spawn if no power, and respawn. I definitely want respawn on for these visible ones. So I've got all of these hints written down in my POI resources thing. So I have to come over here frequently to remind myself how to do it. And all of this advice, this is all Vermilion's POI device, which I found in one of the Discords. I forgot where. It's either Anvil or the Spanish Discord, maybe both. So I frequently go over here and make sure I'm designing the POI correctly. Like, for example, the loot that I mentioned earlier. This is a T1 POI. So it should have 2 to 4 common, 1 to 3 rare, and 0 to 1 very rare. That should not have any CPU extenders in it. This one will have 1 core. New POIs will have multi-cores. But the simple one, just starting simple. Just doing 1 core in this one. This is not going to be an admin core. The only admin cores I've used are on story POIs and starter POIs. Like POIs where you spawn at. It's not going to have a shield. So there we go. Do not set invisible spawners to respawn unless you have a really very good reason. Signal logic can use to turn it on and off like we saw earlier. Static same at base spawner will work without power and a core. Yep, okay. I just had to remind myself of that one. So we've got, you come in, we got a shotgun and 3 laser guys. Now that, for a starter POI, might be too much. So let's grab Ooh, got some unique, very hard spawns. But I just want some basic. Got tier 2. I'll do minigun and shotgun. Seem like they would make sense. Okay, let's go look at the original armory again just to see what was spawning over there. Shotgun and laser. Oh, that's why I put shotgun and laser, because it's the exact same as the other one. Minigun, sniper. Laser, minigun. Robot? Robot. Okay. Okay, so maybe I don't have to dial it down. Dial it up. Okay, I'll keep that one as that. This guy should outrank the others. Sniper, because he'll have good field of view. So let's set the spawn area for this guy. The default is a large 15 block square. We really don't need that. So let's just make sure that he spawns when the player walks in the front door. Great, so he'll spawn there. So we got sniper guy, and then we got this guy who's gonna jump down and surprise the player. So he should be a little bit tougher. We'll make him laser dude, not effective yellow. Yeah, we'll make him that. He's got his area set up and does not set the respawn. Good, so that one's ready. Moving along, this guy in the corner. He's already got his area set. Okay. Good. I want him to be hidden, so I'm just going to put this wireless block right here. So he should spawn and be hanging out here when the player walks over there. Then this guy feels like he should be a commander, but that might be too much. A starter POI. Commander, laser, minigun, rocket, shotgun, and sniper. Alright, we'll just make him a shotgun guy, and then I want you to spawn when the player is over there getting shot by the other guy. The reason why I want to spawn them in different areas is that so not everybody spawns at the same time, to try to reduce server lag. Okay, so let's have you spawn. Yeah. Player gets over there. Make it a little bit to the side. Okay, great. So his spawn area is done. This guy, player's gonna see him, but probably won't be able to shoot him unless he destroys the bookcases, which is totally possible. So let's see, let's make you a sniper. And let's spawn you pretty much the same as the other guy. Player comes over here. Great. And then you, minding your own business, cooking your pizza. are you rudely interrupted. So you're going to be angry. You're going to be so angry that you're going to be firing rockets because you're being rudely interrupted. Okay, good. And then this guy, laser and miniguns. Looks like they're already set. They are. Okay, they're gonna start spawning when there's fighting out here. Alright, good. You snipe player in the head. Or at least try to. You gotta spawn right as the player is over here in the kitchen. Good. Alright, good. So we've got a container there. I gotta finish the core. Save the POI. Write that. This should be robots. I haven't used any robots yet. So there's two different robots. There's mechanoid and turret robot. Turret robots are the ones that look like fridges or cars. I'm gonna do. I shouldn't go over 4 on each one, so it'll be 3 in here. Shouldn't go over 4 on each spawn, I should say. I'm gonna try to slide as much as I can. Should spawn. The player is outside. There should be some sentries in here. Grab the sentry. Yeah, when you come in, there should definitely be a sentry there. We could also do the classic sentry above the door trap. These are half blocks. These are all half blocks. Simple. Pretty simple. Oh, forgot to put a medical device. I don't want a spawner. I don't want to use this thing because I don't want players to spawn here for if the POI is set wrong. This doesn't really fit in here. How am I doing? Give it another save. Overwrite that. Alright, go upstairs, and I'm avoiding the spoilers, but I do want to make sure that this guy is set. Yeah, he is. Okay. Alright, let's try it out. So, in order to test this, I need to use my test scenario and then add the POI to the test scenario. So in order to do that, I need to give it a group name. So I've got a bunch of stuff here, TTS, which means TTC's testing scenario. I got a bunch of POIs that I was testing recently. It's been a while. So I'm going to do give it a unique group name just for testing. So it's going to be a part of the TTS Xenu test group. It is going to be called Xenu Armory version 2. And then on POIs, we have to set the offset. So for example, this one is buried underground. That's why it has a negative offset. I also have an option for blueprint flattening the ground. And some of the other ones are going to be similar. It's going to have a slight negative offset here, and this one's going to flatten the ground. So for this guy, we are going to want to flatten the ground. There's a new option to use a circle instead of a square, so that area around a POI, instead of looking like a square, it'll be a circle. I'm actually going to try that because I need to see what that looks like. Terrain removal, I don't need that. And keep topsoil, I don't need that for this POI. So on here, 0 is going to be ground level. So that should be just fine. And what I mean by 0 is blueprint ground offset. So if I wanted to bury it in the ground a little bit, like say I wanted the dirt to go up like here, then I would say like negative 0.5 or negative 1. But it's fine as is, so I'm going to give it another save. And then I'm going to go into the files of my testing scenario, add this, spawn a bunch of copies, and then I'll jump into a test game and try it out. I'm going to save damage states. Even though I didn't damage any blocks in here, I just get used to clicking that box, because if I forget, that's bad. And then clear pivot point is always good to reset. The only drawback with that is that it will reset some of your textures on your blocks. Alright, so we are ready to test this out. So I am going to escape out of this game. And then in the background, I'm going to Alt-Tab, and I'm going to go into my Blueprints directory. And in my Blueprints directory, I'm going to grab that BA Xenu Armory 2 blueprint file. I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to go over to my testing scenario. And I'm going to paste that into the prefab directory. And then I'm going to grab the testing planet that I have has a configuration file. And in that configuration file, I am going to tell it to spawn group name TTS Xenu test. And I want it to spawn a bunch of TTS Xenu tests. So I'm going to tell it to spawn like 50. So I'm just typing that into the file. I'm going to save that file. Then I'm going to go back in the game. I'm going to single player, start game, scenario. And then I'm going to go to my RE2A testing scenario. And I'm going to click start and see what happens. Does the game crash? Does it work? Does it spawn? Who knows? We'll see. And once I'm finishing up these this testing scenario, I also will spin up a server to have people join me and test it, but not ready yet. Gotta make sure it works first. Alright, this is my testing scenario, and this is the first POI that I created, which is my starting point. So it's kind of like a church. go over here, you grab your equipment. Yeah, I've got weapons and armor, everything I need for testing. But the first thing I want to do is I want to look at the map. So on the console I type map. I want to make sure that those POIs spawned. They did not. Or did they? This is a bunch of basic Reforged Eden 2 starters that I have randomly spawned for testing. But I don't see my Xenu POIs. Or some of the other POIs that I've spawned and I've tested out. But I don't see the ones that I'm looking for right now. So they didn't spawn, so I need to get out of here. And I'm going to delete that game and go back to my INI file and figure out what I did wrong. So I'm actually also going to quit the game. And in the background, I'm going to look at that file to see. Oh, it's a typo. It's a typo. So I typed it wrong. That's why it didn't work. Save that. Derp. Try it again. Restart the game. It helps if I can type correctly. Oh, take a drink. Alright, back in the game. First thing I do every time is hit tilde and uncheck that open on exceptions box because something, oops, might crash. Scenario. Start. See what happens. Does my POI spawn or not? This Xenu POI I made. I love that space POI. That was a fun one. Lots of tracks. I ended up in the vanilla game. I don't know if it's in RE. It might be in RE1, but probably not RE2. Okay. Anyways, back here. Map. There we go. There it is. Xenu Armory. Lots of those are there's Xenu Armory too. Okay, good. Plenty of them. Alright, great. This is great. Great. Alright, I'm gonna quickly go into God mode and grab. I don't need a ship. On my testing server, I'll spawn a bunch of ships and fuel them up and give them ammo. And people can join me for testing. I definitely need the item menu. Let's give myself some armor. We'll test it in. We can test it in light armor because it's a starter POI, and the player should have access to light armor. And then let's give me some tier 1 weapons. A shotgun. What is this? It's new. Oh, it works underwater too. Nice. Okay, spoilers. I don't want to go through the whole menu. Yes, this is a starter weapon. That's a starter weapon. And that's a starter weapon. Then I want a multi-tool just for looking at stuff later. Some food and a tent. Need ammunition. That, and what was the sniper use? 7.62. Okay. Put the armor on. Okay, light armor, tier 1 weapons. Okay. Now I'm going to teleport, so in order to do that, type TT in the console. And then I'm going to actually, if I turn on God mode and visible, GMIV, that means the turrets won't shoot at me when I teleport. There shouldn't be any turrets. Let me start with these two. So I hold down shift and I right click to teleport. There's my POIs. There we go. So we just saw those in creative, and now they're in testing environment. I did not put any turrets or sentries on here. I probably should, but again, we're just testing. I am going to change stop time. I'm just going to get myself some light. There's not a lot of light down here. It's because the angle of the sun is over there. So that's as good as it's going to get for light. So it'll be a little dark. Yeah, it's going to be a little dark in there. Is there one? Holy crap, there's a lot of POI. Okay, I did not mean to spawn that many. Oh god, that's hilarious. I want to go over there just for funsies, just to look at it. How busy is it? Yeah, that's a lot of POIs. Oh my god! That would probably crash a server. But holy crap, that would be fun. Alright, is the light better up here? Yeah, light's better up here. Good. Let's just... This one has turrets. Yeah, I don't want to get shot while I'm running it. How about this one? Alright, so I'm getting out of God mode, and now I'm going to test it. Love me some testing. Tent for reasons. Turn my light on. I don't need my light on. Alright, see what happens. I can hear something creepy. Only if I can use CV turrets in atmosphere. Hey, I can set CV turrets to enable an atmosphere in my test scenario. I can do whatever I want in my test scenario. Alright, this did not spawn. Why? So I need to figure out why that didn't spawn. Oh, it's probably still set on that signal I put there, isn't it? Maybe. Alright, well that's messed up. That guy should be shooting at me. It is good. Just making sure. He couldn't see me. By anything. Okay, yes, first death. Light armor. With a sniper. Yeah, I get it. Maybe I should have picked medium armor. Movers Enders is size class 98. I gotta check that out. Size class 98, that's bananas. No, I didn't set the backpack setting. Oops. Okay, so the guy that I spawned above that shutter door did not drop. Oh, there's a turret over there trying to shoot me. Okay, so I need to fix that guy that spawned above because I wanted the door to open and then him to spawn down. It's a server crasher. I was only able to spawn on my server but just once. Just. That's funny. I gotta check it out. Yeah, definitely that'll crash a server. Why didn't this respawn? I gotta look at that creative. And then this thing didn't open. Yeah, I see you. It might be easier to walk underneath the spawner. And it was a shotgun. Why didn't that open? Maybe it's a creative thing. Oh, there's a guy stuck over there. I don't remember putting him over there. I got shot by something. Alright, 2 deaths. 2 deaths on a starter POI. It's fine. It's fine. It crashed Spanja's server? Wow. You could spawn it in Spanja's server? I thought they wouldn't let stuff get spawned at South 98. Alright, maybe I'm wrong. That would be a cool POI. A dead Tav. Oh, Span spawned it. Oh, okay. Thank you. I was wondering, what? How'd you spawn it? Okay. Somebody shot me from over here. You did. There's a guy over here. How did you get stuck over here? I have no clue how that guy got there. I gotta figure out why'd you spawn over there. That was the guy that was here? He somehow got stuck there? Okay. Weird. Hello? Okay, so as the player, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna see these guys. Snipe them. So when I was a POI designer, I didn't really think about hiding behind the corner. I'm just taking these guys out. That's the guy making the pizza. And that is the sentry. So the sentry worked great. Because you can't see the sentry underneath those pipes. I like that. Alright, there's the guy over here in the corner. Guy's not here in the corner. So this guy that I put here, he must have been right there. Maybe. Okay. Moving on. You were in front of the console. I really like that sentry, because you can't see it. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, so the robot spawned inside the core room. Good. Every device I can set public so you don't get the access denied message. All the doors should be... Oh yes, this one's access denied. So this one I was thinking of tying to a switch earlier, or I could just set it public, but I don't want the core room door set public, so it makes sense to have that locked. But it should be tied to a switch somewhere where I could open it. So that's another thing I'll have to follow up on. These things should have been public, so I need to set those public, so that's my bad there. Can the tier 1 shotgun get through this armory door, right? I think it is. I think it'll take a lot of rounds. Do that. No, maybe not. Hello? I think there were 5 guys in there. Ouch. Just got me. Let's see you. Gets that guy. Third death. That was a laser or a sniper dude? A laser dude. Okay. Still, light armor, tier 2, tier 1 weapons. I should be able to go through this, but I kind of suck. So there you go. But I love testing. Use the drone, get my stuff. Good doing stuff. Back in here, I can still hear that creepy. can't see him. Is he behind the plant? Crap. Death number 4. Yeah. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's all about testing. There should be 5 guys in there. I've killed 2. What? He's behind the plant. I cannot see him though. Alright, I love the fact that I put the plant there and it's killed me 3 times now. Not the plant. The guy behind the plant. The plant has worked great as a blocker to vision. There you are. 3 of them. Okay, they're stuck. They're stuck behind the couch. No, he's not stuck. One of them is stuck. Interesting. I wasn't planning on getting stuck. What's 6 deaths now? 7? Lost track. One of them is stuck in the pipes. 2 laser guys. I can't hit him with the snipers. The plant is going. So, take out the plant and take those guys out. I can't damage the plant. So, can't see the plant. See you. See you. See you too. Hiding behind these pipes. Yep. Reload. Reload. Reload death. Yeah. This is funny. I'm a POI designer. I'm a terrible player. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Is that guy running around out here? Nice. You're in the pipe still. Okay, there's 1 guy left. Behind the pipe. How am I going to kill you? Artificial tree is only 150 hit points. Okay. That thing's set to respawn. kill him and the spawner. At least I think it's set to respawn. No. I hit you once. I get you. Hilarious. Oh my God. Don't bears it. Alright, here we go. Gotcha. Right there. Finally. Oh my God. Alright, so I like that as a POI designer. That was a nice little trap. I need to set these to public too. Oh, there's a new gold coins icon. That looks nice. Alright, anyways. Nice. I heard that Revian redid all of the loot containers. So hopefully there's no more force field blocks in the new loot containers. Because I thought that was annoying. Alright, that is the core room, but I'm avoiding it right now. Because I want to go upstairs. Hey Ente, are you in there without armor? Well, light armor. It's almost destroyed. I mean, I can do it. I got this. I got this. I think. Hello. Oh, I forgot to set this door to public. So lots of stuff to do. Reset the doors. Set the core door to a switch. Check my spawners to make sure it's that guy that's outside, because he shouldn't be stuck. I think it was just those two in the middle. Yeah, it's just those two in the middle. Yeah, I gotta flip these doors. But I've got a little secret area I can go to. Oh, those are new. I haven't seen those yet. I like the new icons. I need to relearn what's what. So it's going to take me a while to figure out the new icons. Okay. That is not the secret entrance. Where did I put the secret entrance? 5 shots with the tier 1 shotgun takes out an armored door. How much damage per shotgun? Damn it. How much damage per shotgun blast is it? 200. Okay. Cool. Alright. I should put some spawns on these corners. That is not the secret entrance. I forgot where the secret entrance was. Alright, Ente. POI testing Balls of Steel edition. That's right. Is it crazy? Or is it genius? Bit of both? No. Just the first one. There's the secret entrance. I forgot where I put it. So every one of these looks the same. Except for this. And that should close. It should automatically close. Now it's stuck open. I don't know why it's stuck open. Anyways. Secret entrance. You can access these boxes behind here. Cool. So there's a vent here. So you come in here, you see this vent. Hopefully you see this vent. And remember when we heard that creepy? It's creepy in here somewhere. I do like these Star Wars tunnels. that I got that from Life Force. So credit to Life Force. Star Wars, whatever you want to call them. They look like the Empire Strikes Back Bespin Cloud City tunnel. There you are. Alright, so can you get in here? He can't get in this block. The little spiders can, I think. So you're stuck. So I like the fact that you're up here, but I want to spawn something that works in Jeffrey's suit. Thank you. That was it. Forgot the name of it. Oh yeah, I forgot to put a sentry there. Oh, the sentry can't shoot me. Oh, this is why we test. Sentry can't shoot me because the loot container's in the way. That's interesting. So now I gotta put the sentry like over here or over there. You can't shoot me. That's nice. And you can look at the container and you can grab it. So this is another good reason why I test. So I need to probably put like grates in front of the loot container so you can't just look at it. So you have to jump up there. And then put these sentries maybe offset. So yeah, I didn't realize that when I was in creative, that it's going to block the view. So there you go. Did I put something behind that? No, I did not. I should probably paint this. Alright, so another one. This one does not have a sentry. And it just got us a basic thing here. This is where I came in. And here we are. Did I put anything in there? I did not. This is nothing. Okay. So I wanna put something in every one of these little areas. Figure out that spawn. I want something to be able to spawn in the tunnel if I can. How do I get out of here? I'm lost in my own POI. This is where I came in, right? Yeah, that's where I came in. That's funny. All right. So I love that. Love that. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Alright, core room. I have to tie the core room switch to a door. Ente, it might be more because it can't aim down enough. Yeah, good point. Good point. The sentry has a arc or a field of view, and I'm not sure what exactly that is, but we can tell. Ente is right. Oh, he can shoot me. Just a crack. It's funny that sentry can shoot me, barely see me, but the other one can't. Nice, I like that. Okay, so you could play with the sentry, or you could just run over here and blow the core. Not worry about the sentry. Then you can just use the monkey tool and get the loot. Yay! Alright, so good. Definitely got some work to do on the POI here, but this was a good first trial run. Alright, so I'm going to escape out of here. And I'm going to go back into creative. And I'm going to fix that stuff before I forget. Okay, Entei. Also, could you please change the distorted texture on the big pipes? It's triggering me. You mean the yellow ones, I think? Yeah, the texture options on some of these the pipes, they look weird. I agree. Time stop. Give some light. Alright, so here we are back at the POI. This thing did not spawn. I think it's because it's tied to a signal. No, it's not. This is not active. When I tied it to a signal, it shut it off. I removed the signal, and it deactivated itself. Okay, so that's why that didn't work. There you go. One thing fixed. And then there was a guy over here. This door, it opens in creative, but it does not open in survival. So there must be some sort of sensor that triggers in creative but not survival. So my plan was to open this up, spawn this guy, and have him drop down in there, but that might be too much. So what I'll have to do is do like a sensor here that the player really can't see. Well, they can see that one. Put a sensor. I want it to open right here when the player's right there. If the player sees that, they can shoot the sensor. Alright, well, I'll leave it. So anyways, what I'm thinking of is just having this sensor set to let's just say roof door, just for simplicity's sake. And then have this trigger when the player gets, I don't know, right here. So when the player's right there, it should open that door, and then that guy should drop down. Should is the key word here. I'm going to stretch it just a touch more. Okay, so this motion sensor, it has a signal called roof door, and I'm going to copy that signal name and paste it here so that the name of the block is the same as the signal name. And then on this thing, on the shutter door, we'll say open with the roof door, follow it. And then there's two layers. On the other side, we'll say the same thing. So these are both set to roof door followers. So if I get out of God mode, I go right here, then it should open that door, spawn that guy down. He should drop down. So back in God mode. If I click on him and I go to the interactive setup here, this is where he's going to spawn. And I'm actually going to tighten that up just a touch. There we go. So he should drop down here. I'm actually not that tight. Just one block out. So the player comes here, right there. He should spawn in, but what is it, 5 to 10 seconds? Drop down. In theory. Save it. Where am I? EA, Xenu Armory, blah, blah, blah. Yep, that one. All right. All right, so close that. signal area. Anyways, so that's done. This thing was fine. This guy was a sniper, and I think he got stuck in the corner for some reason. I don't know why he was over there. He should just be here, but whatever. I want him to spawn. I don't want anybody to spawn out of thin air in front of the player. So I set his spawn area so he spawns when you first walk in the door to avoid the spawn out of thin air problem. So that should be fine, but I don't know why he was stuck in this corner. Whatever. Okay, there was another guy right here, and I think it was this guy. No? Could have been that guy. I still like having him spawn back here, but I'm going to tighten up the spawn area on him so that he doesn't spawn quite so early. So I just moved this spawn area, like right there, if that makes sense. So you're walking over here as the player, and then he should spawn behind the boxes, so that when you get over here, he shoots you in the back, at least in theory. So I might have to tweak that a little bit. Alright, here we are at the triggered place. So Entei doesn't like this, and if Entei doesn't like it, that means I need to fix it. So these textures, they warp. And, yeah, I need to... The thing is, the textures on this block are... the options are pretty bad, so I might just have to do smooth on here. That's better. Thank you, Entei. I don't know what texture works on this, though, without being all weird. Maybe that one. I'm just going to stick with smooth. Because I don't know... This is bad. Yeah, that's really bad. Much better. Yeah, I agree. We'll stick with that. I really like this sentry right here, because you cannot see it and it can shoot you. So I like that placement. That's fun. Get another save. I save a lot. I should save another copy too. This door is not set to public. You can set the doors to public by looking at it and hitting P. And then on the lock code, you can put 4 zeros on here. I'm not going to set this door to public, but that's how you do it. So what I am going to do is change this name to corridor, and then we're gonna set a signal later to a switch to open it. So you can set a lock code on here, and then somewhere else you can put on an LCD, hey, the lock code is 1234. Or you can set the door to a signal so that you can unlock it with a switch. Yeah, so you got options on whatever you want to do. You got a lot of options on doors. Okay, this guy, he did spawn, and these guys were running around. Pizza Dude was in the corner here, stuck on this little block. Not much I can do about that. And this guy, he was running around somewhere too. So all three of these guys are running around. That's fine. I didn't want them to spawn out of thin air, so they were spawned. This had access denied, but you really don't need to give players access to food processors. These two doors have to be set to public. I did blast through them, but I want these public. I think it makes sense. All right, stuff like the showers. I like setting those to public, and the medical stuff and the toilets. Just, I don't know. Just makes sense. I mean, if you go up to a toilet or a shower, why would you not be able to use it? Just pet peeve of mine. All right, so all of that is set. You could set the beds too so the player could sleep in it, but why? I don't know. I liked how this guy was stuck in this pipe, so that was totally unexpected. And I also really like the plant placement here because the guys spawning behind plant, I couldn't see them. And they could see me and they could shoot me. And I died plenty of times right there, and I love that. So I love the placement of that in front of the spawner. That was fantastic. And this thing, was it such a respawn? It is such a respawn. The respawn time... What is the respawn time again? Do I have that written down? Spawner pads will spawn the contingent over 10 to 20 seconds with a 1-minute delay before they respawn. After the existing ones have been killed. Oh, okay, that's why I didn't respawn. Because it took me a while to kill those guys. Okay. That's why I have to keep flying back to my notes. Captain Jack Sparrow, don't forget to set all constructors, furnaces, and food constructors to private, or I'll play drop-down simulator. Thank you, Captain Jack Sparrow. Yes. I love that. Okay. Oh yeah, the medical thing. I mean, you can set this to private, but this is food poisoning, poison, organ failure. The other one's fever and infected wound. Open wound, fracture, and terminal burn. I kind of like having that one there because as a player, if that's open, you can heal yourself. So that's just an option. I do not want to do the medic station because you could, well, you shouldn't be able to respawn at this if it's set to 0x. Shouldn't. But if the POI is set to a different faction, you could respawn here if I put that there. So I avoid those. That's why. But yeah, okay. So if you have food poisoning or organ failure, you can get a quick heal there. Everything else in here was cool, I think. Yeah, I'm happy with that. All right, gotta give that another save. Captain Jack Sparrow, I robbed so many POIs that way. Good. I was going to do a switch for this. I mean, the player's just going to blast through the door anyway, but, you know, for role-playing sake. I don't have a free block to put this that makes sense. So instead of a switch, let's do a code. Blah, blah, blah. Set 8542. So code is set to 8542. And then I'll grab the LCD block, and later we'll put like a little, like one of these little tiny things. We'll say 8542 on it. Alright, so this floor, I fixed the things that I found problems with. I think I fixed. I have to retest again. I still want to put more stuff in here. So I could maybe, you know, put little blocks and make some variety in the floor. So it's not as... It feels a little open to me, so I want to put some more stuff in here. But I don't want to be too cluttered. There's a sweet spot somewhere. Anyways, I also love this effect thing, and I want to do more effect projector blocks. But again, there's a sweet spot. I don't want to put this stuff everywhere. So balance. Gotta figure it out. All right. Up here, I want to set these all to public. Because I didn't really like shooting through them. I'm also going to set doors so that the NPC can open them, or at least one of them. These are all set to public. So this door that you come up, I want to set this one to NPCs can open door. So those two guys you saw stand in front of the door before, they should be able to open it. Good. Good. Making progress. Giving our save. And I remember that I forgot where my secret entrance was. I think it's right here. Yeah, okay, this one. So this door, when I tested it, stuck open. I don't know why it does that, because in creative, it works fine. But in survival, it's stuck open. I have no clue why. So back in God mode, this door is under this this signal block. If you right-click it, it is the trapdoor multiple use, and you can paint it with a lot of different textures. So you can either have it open once, or open twice, and there's other stuff in here. So, or open multiple times, I should say. So that's how it should operate. It should do that, but I have no clue why it doesn't. Anyways, so we came in here. There was nothing in here. I kind of like there was nothing in here, and you saw this grate, so you're going to be pulled to the grate. Then we go down the grate, and we have two different ways to go. I went over here during testing, and then the creepy... I thought the creepy was over here. Yeah, he's right here. Okay. So there's no grate here, and this guy spawns, and his spawn area is some crazy range too. I've got him set though. Yeah, right when you walk in the POI, he's going to spawn, and then you're going to hear him making his noises in the vents. that was my goal. So that worked. This thing did not work. So I thought that I could, just up here, I thought that I could shoot down there. Because as a player, it looks like you can. But, like Entei was saying, this might be, he might have a specific firing arc that doesn't reach down there. And I also thought that this block might have been blocking it, but I don't think it does. And it could. Alright, so a couple things I want to do in here. I want to grab this block, and I want to do a couple of grates in front of this loot container. So I've got the block in my hand, but it's not letting me place because I've got blocks in this entire area. I put these little corner blocks here so that you couldn't see behind this wall, because if I didn't put that little wedge block there, you could see behind here. Let me just remove it quick. So if I remove that, and you're over here as a player, then you can see, oh, hey, there's something back there. So that's why I put undo. That's why I put that block there. But that also means that I can't put anything else in here because there's no more empty space to set a block. And one of the things that I found during testing is when I was down here, I could just easily grab that. So I'm going to go back into God mode, and I'm going to replace this sentry with the other one that points like this. And I think I might be able to angle it so that it can hit the player. The trick is figuring out which angle is right. So I'm gonna have to test it a couple times, or if I can figure out what the arc is on this block. I just don't know it, so I'll have to play around with the angle to see if I can get that thing to shoot when you're down here. Seems like it should be able to, but hey, we don't know until we test. Okay, and I didn't have... I shot the ventilators, but there was nothing behind them. And I was going to paint, but I don't think I need to paint behind the ventilator. I can't put anything else behind the ventilator because the elevator is right here. Same thing on the other side. Okay, that's why I stopped there with the vents. Right. So I can't put anything else in here unless I remove the capacitor relays. There's only 2 loot containers in here right now. I think I also need to add another loot container. Okay, there's just the one here. It's a rare. And I got the one in the core room. That's a rare. So I have 2 rares. Oh, I have one in the bathroom too. Where is it? 2 rares and a common. So if I go back to the POI loot recommendations, I have 2 rares, so it should be 1 to 3 for the tier 1, and 1 common. So I need 1 more common. Maybe I've got some flexibility, but this is a starter, so it should be on the low end. So I will put a second loot container over here at the end. Getting lost over here. Okay. So put a second loot container here. Did I just do? Yeah. Come. Then I want to put something underneath it so it's not floating. No. This thing. Just do the water container. Lack of better idea. Could also spawn something else in here, but yeah, again, I'm very limited in space. That's fine. The one creepy in the tunnels should be fine. Speaking of, I want to go back to you. If I add I'm just going to add a spider because I think the baby spiders should be able to go in those tunnels. Add a couple of them. It's not that many. Just out of curiosity, as a test, to see if those little baby bugs can get over this lip right here. Get in there. Alright, save. Back to the core room. I want to do some more. It's too empty in the core room. I gotta do something in here. I did like running over here and shooting the core and just ignoring that sentry. Yeah, I want to put some more crap in here. Here's another challenge I have here is these half blocks in the ceiling. So I'm just using this as a guide to see where I can put stuff. So I can maybe attach something to this face. I can attach some stuff to that post core. I can put stuff on the ground. So does any of this make sense in here? I could put a... where's that vent? You could do like a vent. But I'd have to put it behind the vent. Let's see how would that work. Looks a little weird. Maybe. I'll leave it. My music is dead. My music is dead. I went through my entire playlist. Okay. Here. Next one. Okay. I could do this on each side. It might look a little weird. And one's enough. 2 or 3 of the same one would be overkill. Okay, what else can I put in here that makes sense for a core room? Relays. Too big. These guys. Sure. This guy. On the other side. Give you a different color. What else? Another console. It's a core room. So more computers will be fine. Block. If I put anything there, it'll block the view of that. If I put anything there, he'll get stuck. Sure. Then you can color these consoles. So you can make that like a slight red. Some of the LCDs, like this one, you can highlight those at different colors. Color the base too. What else do I want to put in here? Maybe one of these. That looks a little weird, but it's technically attached. Nah. Yeah. Put that, maybe. I want this line of fire clear, so I don't want to put any blocks here. better. I need more variety. I want more blocks. I want more blocks. It's fun watching other POI designers figure out what they do with the blocks that we have and using them uniquely. Creative use of blocks. Yep. I don't know. Just ad-libbing. Antennas are nice, but they're just so damn big. I think the smallest one is that. No, it's that one. Really know what I would do with an antenna in here besides put it in the core room. There's not enough space. I could put them on the outside, but some of these are half blocks, so it won't attach right. Attach to that one. The original one had 2 turrets on the outside and some of these antennas. So I could just use these guys as a callback to the original design. There's the front door by the antennas. I don't know where I would put a turret. This thing just does not have the space. I could redo some of the block work to squeeze 2 turrets on there. Like flatten this out here. Or I could also make like satellite posts and put turrets on the outside. Does the construction set? Yeah, maybe something like that. Or these guys. And then I could put some hidden stuff in here. That's an option. Maybe. Did my music die again? Yeah, it did. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm going to start a new... How about this one? Great. Alright, let me finish this up and do another test round. Debating putting one of these on each side. Because that one has two. Let's try it. So I just hit it and hit Control A. That highlights the whole thing. Then I hit copy, deselect, go to this POI, click on this, hit the box, click anywhere, paste, and then move it around while it is a green box. So what would this POI look like with 2 of these guys on the side? Sort of symmetric. Can always delete them later. Just curious. that one. So paste that, paste it again, go there. Make sure I got it right. Paste that again. Reorient the turrets. So I'm just grabbing this block, holding down Control, right clicking, copy that. Then holding down Shift and right clicking to delete it. Then spinning this forward. So when you see that, it's pointing forward, and the antenna's forward, that's what the door is. Does this have any sentries on the outside? Save that again. I wonder, yeah, if you're at the door and you're at the stairs, you're safe from the turrets. Very good. Now inside here, there was a door on the outside. Okay, good. Door the wrong way. It should be symmetrical. So I can fix that. Copy, cut, paste, spin, spin, adjust. Okay, paste that. Now the door should be correct. It is. Fix the turret. Good. This should be set to public, maybe? Right? Set to public. Oh, it's oxygen. Okay. So we can use this POI on Planetsville Oxygen. I like keeping the generator in here because the more generators you have, the harder it is to take it down. But this, again, is a tier 1 POI. So instead of generators, I could put something else in there. Put a third generator inside. I don't know. I just wanted a third generator. So now I got 3 in there. The thinking is that if people could just blow both these generators out. 5 generators. What am I thinking? Where are the other 2? I forgot where the other 2 were. Oh, good. Just got plenty of generators. So that means I actually can take one of these out and have some fun times. This one. So fun times means spawners. So people go over here, surprise. Then should be sort of like a control for a turret. And a ammo thing for a turret. There's a spawn back here. Oh, I can do the same thing. I can do a blue container here. And then the other side, I can do a trap. I like that. Then I have to move this thing. Put that over there. I have to make him upside down so that he spawns. Because if I put him level here, he won't spawn if the player's right in front of the door. So I gotta do it that way. Get rid of you. I want this one. Okay. So here's for some wood. Small one. Come on, that too. This should be a shotgun close range. That seems right. Get close and it spawns. Okay. Same thing with you. Keep you as a minigun. But just your spawn range. so this is the trap, and then the other one with the sand. But I want that to be the reward. So, same design. This time with a generic container. That thing right there. That thing right there. Good. And then you. Great. Okay. Save. Alright, good. Feeling better. Feeling better about this. Antennas. I'm not sold on antennas. Just trying to get some variety. Alright, more stuff. I think I have enough cargo containers in here. Do the little pallet ones. Let's see, where do I want to put the code for the door? 8542. Alright, making good progress. I increased my loot containers. I fixed the problems that I had. Set stuff to public. Set stuff to public that makes sense to set to public. Alright, so I'm going to hit debug on. The ID on this POI is 1068. So what I can do, instead of going through the tree and manually setting every single thing to public, so there is a console command to set stuff to public. So I just need to dig that up on the side. Imperium commands, here we go. So set device in public, blah blah blah. Okay. So I'm just grabbing, I'm gonna set all the armor lockers. Wait, there's not that much stuff to set to public. Passenger seat, sleeping, armor locker. That's probably all. I have to manually set showers. Alright, well. It should be fast enough on this POI just to do it the hard way. Alright, ammo boxes and cargo boxes should not be set to public because there needs to be a faction rep hit when you access those. These things don't need to be public. The door, everything should be public except for the corridor. Why is this one not set to public? Copy that set. Okay, good. Benches, you can set those to public because why would they not be? Bunk beds, like I mentioned earlier, you can set those to public too. I don't know why you'd want to sleep 8 hours in 0x POI. Chairs, yeah. These can be set to public. Why would they be restricted from sitting in them? Closets should not be set to public because you get a rep hit when you hit that. Mini tables, yes, you should be able to sit in a flipping chair at the table. Why would that be locked? Or why would you see access denied when you try to sit at a table? Shower, yep. These things you should get a rep hit, so no. Sofa, yes. Sofa's not going to be locked. That's silly. And toilet. These two... That doesn't make sense because, okay, this one, yes, it would make sense to lock it, but shutter doors. The big ones should not be public. The little ones should. So I'm gonna flip these to show on HUD. should be the two. Oh, those aren't. Oh, these things are. These things are ramps. Oh, they're ramps. Okay. All right. Yeah, none of these should be set to public. The player can shoot their way through them. That is just fine. All right. These things. Yeah, we can set these to public. Wireless blocks just for deco. Repair console, yeah, that can be locked. That thing, public, yep, blah, 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 blah. These things, yes, good. Good. Good, 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 good. Do I have a fuel tank in here? I do have a fuel tank. I have no clue where it is. Where is it? It's in the middle. Okay. Oh, I hit it. There's, oh yeah, that's a little hidey spot behind the containers, or the containers. That's where I put the other generators. Yeah, and the O2. And that generator. Okay, I forgot. Yeah, there was a cubby I could hide those. I don't like all these antennas. I think that's too many antennas. Alright, let's give it a save. Do one more run through. And another test. So when the player crosses across this, it'll spawn that turret robot. Okay. Alright, I think that is enough tweaking. I need to test it again. Override that. Alright, let's get out of creative and go into testing mode. So I'm going to quit out of the game. I quit out of that. Alt-Tab. I'm going to go grab the blueprint, which right now is called BA Xenu Armory 2, and copy that. Paste it over into my prefabs, replace the prefab. Then I'm going to go into that file, and I'm going to temporarily get rid of all those other starters that I have on there. And just have 50 Xenu tests. 50. Okay, fine. Save that. And then start new scenario, testing scenario, go. Hey, Jay Hoosier. How you doing? POI's going good. We're doing round 2 of testing right now. Or we, as in me. I could put it on a server. I want to make sure it's ready to go. Right now, I need to get rid of the DI screen. And I don't need to be in that right now. Alright, it's another beautiful day on the testing planet. Teleports is on. Show me the map. Look at all those Xenu armories ready for testing. There's a cutter right there. I'm going to avoid him. So let's go over here. And let's cast time stop. Stop time. Adjust the sun. There it is. Nice. Okay, it spawned well. Yeah, it's not looking weird. Clear to circle around. Good. Good. Alright, I'm going to go up to the top of this thing. And I'm going to get ready. So I'm just going to spawn a starter base. Spawn a armor locker. This time I'm going to grab the medium armor. And weapons we will do tier 1s again. Let's place this quick. Alright, so tier 1 pistol, shotgun, and sniper. We're going to test with those, so that means we need ammo. Those, what's the sniper use? 7.62. 7.62, okay. Multi-tool. Just one. Then let's, I need medication. Because I can kill one. That there. I don't need that many rounds yet. Yeah. I think I'm ready. Okay. So I'm gonna go down here. And we're going to get God mode. Alright. Oh, I need a tent. Just one tent will be fine. There. Great. Alright. Ready. We are ready. Just out of curiosity. Those turrets shoot me right there? Yep, they can. Okay, so right about... You're safe on the stairs. Turret. Good. Good to know. There's the screaming. That was different than last time. I see you. I can hear you too. Nice. Miss me. I'm doing better this time. Figure this game out eventually. Okay, 4 down. There was a guy in the corner, wasn't there? I swear I saw somebody over there. Oh, good. The door opened. I can hear that too. Oh, nice. The turret can see me from outside. Barely. There's the sentry. So the dude on the outside did not spawn. That's enough to freak someone out. I like the angle of that. Dude on the top. Is that the dude on the top that I killed? Oh, him right there. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, God. Dermal burn. Is this the dermal? Yeah. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. I wanted that guy to drop down there. It was perfect. Love it, love it. Okay. I can hear those sounds and it's enough to freak me out too. Good. I can take shots at these guys. Cover. That's nice. Can I shoot through the bushes? Cannot. Nope. Put you there. And I didn't expect you to pop up. Oh my God, Jehu's will be proud. I'm not dead yet. Okay. Alright, heal up. Why is the door open? Did I set that to NPCs can open the door? I did, probably. That was a mistake. I need to fix that. Glad I tested. Because that door should not be open. I'm just gonna pretend that that door is not open and keep going. Lucky shot. Alright. This one. This is where I died many times last time. Put some spawners in the walls so they spawn, but you can't get to them, and they just sit there and make Cap Jeffro. Yes, that's a good one. I like that. Why are you in the shower? We're both in the shower. Unplanned. I did not plan this. Of course they can't hit me because they're in a block. I can use the shower though. That's you know, I don't need a billion rounds. Still can't hold it. There. This POI is all inclusive, I guess. That is my answer to that. I like that. I forgot to paint this surface. How embarrassing. Alright, well, that went a lot better than last time. Some funny side effects. Fridge. Waffles. I don't want to go in there yet. No, I forgot about that. Jeez, I designed the POI and I forget about that damn thing. Why didn't it hit me the first time? Because I went by too fast? Oh, hilarious. Hello? Alright, up here. New door code is 8542. That's enough to freak me out too. I should remove the window here. I wonder if it would shoot. That's interesting. Same thing on the other side. Same thing on the other side. That's enough to drive me crazy. It would be hilarious to remove the window. Put like an explosive block here and have it trigger so it blows the window right when you get here. I might do that. That's just evil enough to do. Okay. That's not the door. Of course, I forgot where the door is again. Where's the elevator here? That means this way. Right. Okay. Now, do the little spiders go into the tunnels? The creepy's there. Chris, whatever. Spiders. Oh, it's right. So you can go over there. You can't go in the tunnel. Alright. Now the sentry. Can the sentry shoot me when I'm here? Hello? Yes, you can. Alright, good. Slow reaction. But that is fixed now. Last time, and I can access the container. Yep, I'll take that. Alright, cool. That's fixed. Sorry. Just put that up there. There's nothing over here. And just that. Oh, I forgot this texture. How embarrassing. And that one. Oh, you can't reach that from way down here. Jeez. Long arms. Alright, cool. Alright, so I wanna play around with that window idea. 8542. Hold still, will you? play around with the windows upstairs, then I should be good. Cool. Yeah, just a little bit more, and this should be ready to go. Nice. Nice. I do have the turrets on the sides. There's rooms. Over there. Oh my god, jetpack. So I should have gone over here, tested these. Damn it. Yeah, damn it. I should have tested these. Oh well. Alright, how do I solve that? Thank you. Let's go. Alright, over here. No, these are stealth outposts. What does that do here? This is another POI design, and I submitted to Elion a while ago. Is this the... that's the... Alright, anyways. Anyway, stay on target. Stay on target. So I want to drop out of God mode here. I want to test the side entrances here to see if the guys spawn. The right side. Yep, they spawned. They spawned. Jeez. Of course. It was just those two. It was just those two. And this is the loot side. This is the loot side. Okay. Is that a trading card? Magic the Gathering. In Empyrean. Awesome. Okay. Gotta test the other side quick. Can I get over there? That turret hit me. It's another test. See me. Oh, you can see me. Oh, you missed me. Run, 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 run. I kind of like the fact that you can hide under these turrets. Okay. Now the other side. Hello? You idiots are just standing around. No, no reload. Damn it. And you are the surprise. No loot. Just a trap. Nice. Alright, that works. How can I get from here to the front door without getting shot? Yeah, you can see me. Fast as I can run. Alright, you can get the... okay, good. So you can work the blind spots. You just barely see me, can you? Yep. See if there's a very small area where you can avoid the turrets. I like that. That was not by design, but hey, that works. That works. So it can hit you on the diagonals. Okay. Cool. I like that. I like that. That sound of the creepy in the walls is enough to freak a person out. But like Captain Jack Sparrow says, maybe we can spawn something right behind the wall and never get to it and just hear it. It's messing with you. I like that. It's a good idea. Just want to retest a couple things in here, and then I'll jump back in creative and then wrap it up. Next time I will run a server and test this out and open it up for everybody to join if you're interested in testing. Got some other POIs you guys try out too that aren't in the game yet. Alright, so now does this dude spawn on your head? It should. No? Ouch. He spawned the first time. Where are you? Right there. This should just open up and the guy should spawn. Where is the guy? On the roof? Yeah, hold on. I'm looking for my spawn. Have you seen him? Is he down the ground? Alright, I don't know where he is. It worked the first time. I want to make sure it works every time. Oh, pretty fast. Stuck. You should not be stuck. Oh, what do you do? That door's open again. Why? Yeah. Oh, God. Every time I forget about that damn thing, and every time I get shot. Good. Alright, so now you have to decide. Rocket Dude is killing me. One death. Funny. This was funny. Yeah, thanks everyone for joining me on the journey. What? Oh, back at the other POI. I forgot to take my tent. That's not it. That's it. Can I run in there, plant a charge, and run out and blow the core before anyone shoots me? Slow. Ah! I had to try it. Okay. funny. All right. That was another good test. So test number 2, successful. Just a little more, couple more things I got to tweak, and then I'll call it done. So quick, go back into creative and check those things before I forget. And I'll watch this recording later and see if I want to tweak anything else. I still think it's a little empty. I might want to add some more spawns, more sentries, tweak things, but it's really close. It's almost done. God mode. Light, please. Thank you. Alright, first thing I want to check is that damn door. This thing. NPCs cannot open the door. It's locked. It's not tied to a signal, so why is it open? Okay. Okay, that's really confusing. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. You worked once. Maybe if I extend the area just a touch. Should work. This guy is never here. So he's running around. That's a laser, dude. It's a sniper. That guy got stuck the second time, but he worked fine the first time. These guys are fine. They're just running around. This was a blast the first time. Second time, meh. Hit or miss. Hit or miss. I don't know why this door was up here in the tunnels, these spiders did not work, so I can turn this off. Honestly, it did not work. They didn't go in the tunnel. I want stuff in the tunnel, but for whatever reason, they get stuck. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna fix that texture. Minor thing. People will complain. People will complain if you miss a texture. I just want one creepy. One creepy was enough to freak people out. Liking those tunnels, life force tunnels. Yes, that's exactly what I said earlier. Is I saw these on one of Life Force's streams, and I was like, I like that tunnel. So definitely, it's a Life Force tunnel. Props to Life Force. Go check out his channel, subscribe, hit his Patreon, all that happy stuff. Life Force is awesome. You know who else is awesome? Jay Hoosier. Check his stuff out. Like, subscribe, upvote, all the things. All right, I am going to save this, and I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you, everyone, for joining today. Today, we worked on the Xenu Armory. It's basically a refreshed version of the original Armory by Luke. And we built it using the Xenu construction set. So it's super easy to put this together. The only part that takes time is, fleshing it out, putting stuff in it, putting spawners, putting sentries. I love testing this stuff out, so I'll definitely invite you guys next time. I spin up a server in Google Cloud, and I just put a bunch of test POIs on the planet, just like you saw. So how about we do that next week? If you would like to join me, feel free to join. It doesn't cost anything. We'll spin up this test server next time. I'll do some tweaks on this for the next week, and I'll spawn a bunch of copies on the planet. I have a bunch of other POIs I'll put on there as well. See what you guys think about that. Last week I was working on this. I just did the shaping on it. I haven't touched it since last week, honestly. And this would be the next one that I'll work on. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do inside this one, but the basic shape is done. Just got to fill it out on the inside. So yeah, I'm almost done with 2, and I've got a lot more to work on. After that, I'll probably work on this one. I really like this one, and I think this one's going to be a blast to flesh out inside. The outside's pretty much done on that one. This one's pretty much the same concept. The shaping's done. I gotta do some stuff inside there. This should be a nice little quick hitter. Simple little one-room thing. This one is kind of like a maze inside. It'll be fun to run around and figure out what the core is on this one. This one is kind of similar to the one I just made for the Armory. I just took 4 quarter pieces and copy-pasted them. So for this, I would just put a door in it and work on the inside and the upstairs and the core room in the middle. This one, I was going to make like a basement on, so that you would have to breach the defenses in the courtyard and then go inside and take an elevator down to like a basement area in there. These two are very similar administrative buildings. Just going to be a bunch of office workers in there and loot. This one is similar concept. I just put some pieces together, and I do like the second level on this one. So I gotta flesh that one out. This one I'm really looking forward to because it was fun to think about. This one you have to go in from one door, and then I'm going to have an elevator going down. And this one I'm going to make a large underground area on. But you won't be able to tell it has an underground area unless you've run it before, because it'll just be like dirt on the courtyard here. So that'll be fun. Big basement area there. I might make that one abandoned actually, and destroy it and do a bunch of legacy infected stuff. I can make 2 versions, a normal one and an abandoned one. This one I was just playing around like an old Capella set from the 70s. Yes, I am old. Just adding modules together, making like a little maze, maybe put like switches that you had to hit here and there, you had to run around the whole thing. So yeah, a lot of work in progress kind of stuff. Some of these may never be finished, some might, so we'll see. So, thank you everyone for joining me today. I will talk to you next time. Take it easy.